what all the work and changing positions has been for?
Definitely, yes, sir. I mean, I've just been waiting for my time. Like you said, I've switched positions. I've just been quietly working and just trying to get to where I can get the most playing time and ultimately be a starter whenever that may come, next year, this year, whatever happens. But just ultimately just working and just being the best I can be. I mean, even if that's not playing a lot of plays, like luckily I did this game, but I mean, if it's 7 plays or however that may, just be my best and help out the team.
What was the most challenging thing about moving over from the defense to the offense?
Just learning the plays. Luckily, I came in towards fall camp, so they kind of started fresh, and that kind of helped out a lot. And Jake Guillermo was here, so he was a good mentor to look up to. But just learning just that, and I was a defensive lineman, so there's things like, I mean, I've been going against offensive linemen my whole career, so it's just kind of things carry over. I mean, just things that you see them do that you have to pick up on. So just footwork and just terminology and things like that.
It seemed like after the penalty, you were mauling those guys. Was that just anger?
Yeah, I knew I just needed to. I mean, one, it was a situation we needed us. We could go with the field goal, but ultimately we wanted to score and just go ahead and get up. But yeah, I just knew that after that mistake, I just had to be on my A game and just. I mean, not that I wouldn't give everything I had anyway, but just give as much effort and extra stuff that I can just to help out the team after.
How much of a high five did you give Chase after he made that throw to kind of bail you out there?
Yeah, I went over to T and Chase and I just gave them the biggest hugs and I said thank you so much, because if that wouldn't happen, it would have been a rough couple weeks after that.
Is that one of the toughest things that a guard has to do? Is get out of your stance quick to pull?
It is a little bit, especially when you have teams that they like to roll a lot of good eggs and bring a lot of blitzes. So trying to get out, because if somebody gets knocked back, then that can just knock everything off. But I was a lot really early, so let's just not go there.
How much juice did it give you guys when you saw Chase Price make that first down run that he did in the second effort?
I mean, that was amazing. I mean, Chase just coming in that situation, just being prepared, and he prepares with purpose every day. And it's just amazing how he stepped up and just gave his all. I mean, he really did phenomenal, and we can't give him enough praise. I mean, just everybody as a whole offense. I mean, we were a little slow, and just be able to just push through and just keep fighting all the way to the end. Because I mean, you got to fight all the way to the last second. And I just liked how our team just kept fighting and fighting and fighting. So
How fun is it to block for Travis, and because of the physicality that he runs with?
It's easy. I mean, it really is. I mean, he makes it a lot easier because he can run over people. He can break tackles and things like that. So it makes it a lot easier for us because, I mean, if you stay on a guy long enough, he's got the speed that he can break away, and just it's fun. It really is a lot of fun just to be able to cover up the guy and just all of a sudden you look up and he's 20 yards downfield. I mean, it's phenomenal.
You've been through a lot of great wins in a lot of different ways, but can you kind of just describe what that particular win means to the team with the week leading into it, then losing Trevor and just looking like it wasn't your day there?
Well, for this win, it was definitely a learning experience for our team. We definitely evolved, grew up as a team, and for a lot of programs, you have to lose to do that. And luckily for us, we kind of got a win from it, and we don't have to look back and say, "Wow, we wish we would have done this and that." But I mean, it's a great learning experience and growing as a team, as one cohesive unit, offense, defense, special teams, everything. So it was just great to be able to get that win, and just grow from it.
Does it kind of show a lot about where Clemson is, the fact that, you know, a lot of times you're going to lose that game even with the level you're at now, or you have to lose to kind of learn something from it, but now you pull these things out and, like you said, get a learning experience out of it?
Yeah, so I mean, we've definitely grown up. I mean, it's nice that you can learn from the win, not from like a loss kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just you don't have to lose to say, "Wow, I wish we would have done this."
Gage, you guys anxious maybe for kind of a normal drama-free week?
Definitely. Just I'm ready to get out there and just score a lot of points. I guess. Just take a little stress off of us. But I mean, we've been running the ball very well the last 2 weeks. So just keep doing what we're doing. I mean, at the end of the day, a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it. So I'm just happy to be following.
How much do you know about Wake Forest?
I mean, they're a great team. I mean, they play hard. I saw that. I haven't really looked much into them yet. Today's the big day. I'll really dig in deep and just look at the personnel and things like that. But I mean, they're just a great team. You got to play everybody because everybody's gonna come play us their best of their ability. So we have to do that.
Diablo mentioned Christian Wilkins taking Trevor out to breakfast the day after the whole Kelly stuff broke. Have you guys kind of thrown your arms around Trevor maybe a little bit more than you normally would have? Because I'm guessing, obviously, the Kelly moving out of the program had to have an effect on him in a different way.
Definitely. I mean, he earned the spot. It's not like we just gave it to him. So he earned up, and he's been working for it. He's a great kid, everything. And what cared about Trevor is that I don't think anybody knows, but he actually took out the offensive line to breakfast Friday morning. So he took us to breakfast, and so it's just, I mean, he's a great player. We just hug him, and we tell him that, hey, you're the guy. You got the keys. Just drive the car and let's go. So I mean, we got his back if ever.
Gage, your name is all over the South Carolina high school record book for another sport. Do you ever find time now where that helps you? Offensive linemen can't be stiff, but where you go, yeah, you know, my career in wrestling really helped.
Definitely. I mean, towards the end of the game, I mean, it was a long drive and everybody's tired. I just go back to like wrestling conditioning and think about how if I can get through all of that and compete head to head against a guy who's trying to beat me for 6 minutes, I can do this. This is nothing. So just having that mindset of I can get through this.
Do you feel like Saturday's performance should allow you to be able to compete for more playing time going forward?
I should. I mean, I think it should. Maybe. I mean, it shows that I have the knowledge and I can kind of get in a situation like that. As I've never been in my career, I've not been in the type of situation of like a game time. Usually before I've kind of got in when we've been up and with a comfortable lead. So this year is a little different role that I got to get in and just be able to actually like just perform, I guess.
Do you feel more comfortable at center or guard?
At first I would say center, but really I just gotten through this year so far, this season, I've gotten more reps. I practice at guard too and center. So I'm really just either way, left guard, right guard, or center. I'm fine.
Do you consider your individual performance Saturday kind of a breakout performance maybe in your own mind for yourself?
Definitely, yeah. I had a few little things here and there that I wish I could fix, but it's little things. All this game is just about a lot of little things. So it's just things I can come out here this week and practice and just fix. But definitely from my mindset,